Hey guys, welcome back to the District G EUL YouTube channel, and today we're back with the round 3 cup draw for the District G Cup. So last round there were quite a few upsets, I think, and we're now 8 players remain for round 3. Let's just get through the list of names. So let's get the cameras on the website. And as you can see here, we have the 8 players remaining here listed on the site on a typical spin the wheel, as you know we've been doing on the channel for the DG Cup for this year or this season. So we've got Mr. Alex Mansarai, who defeated Jordan Kenzo, I believe, in penalty shootouts. So it was a close affair, Silver League, all Silver League affair. And Alex is making his comeback on this FIFA, quietly making his way through the District G Cup unnoticed, surprisingly. But those who know him know he's a strong player on his day. And then next up we've got Richard, who surprisingly beat Carter. I think he was winning in a game and there was like a technical issue happening on both players' sides, and then they just agreed that Richard would just go through, which is fair enough of Carter. We appreciate that sportsmanship. Footy defeated Jer, which was, I believe it was 3 or 4-2. I was watching that stream. It was a very close game in terms of Jer took his chances, but Footy, as usual, he went 30-0 last weekend in the league, so big props to him. Dominated from start to finish and probably could have got more goals, which is expected of his kind of level. So definitely the bookies' favourite within the EUL for the DG Cup. Next up we've got David Teckle, who beat Parky Jr. Reese in the cup. Unfortunately, I don't think they were able to play the game, and they weren't able to reschedule, and admins agreed after discussing with the players that David Teckle went through. Sometimes scheduling conflicts, and then sometimes some people are available. It is what it is. We move on from it. It'll be interesting. You never know if they're able to get drawn together, Footy and David Teckle, because they got some unfinished business, I think. Next up, we got Omar, who went through. He also, I think, went through maybe on penalty shootouts against Kid Mabby, which is a surprising one, I'd say, if you're just taking it from the fact that Omar's a Diamond League and Kid Mabby's in the Silver League. But as Kid Mabby is in very good form, or Kid Mbappe, as some people call him. But that's something Omar has been slowly but surely picking up his form. Got elite last week as well, so big shout out to him. And next up, you've got MIE, who's probably big upset, even though he faced Parky Senior, who is known to go deep pause in the cup runs and DG Cup. MIE did come through with a big, and I think it was a very convincing win. And Parky as well. Parky Senior, you would have thought he should have done well. He should have done better with his performance. Next up, we've got C1, who's gone through, and this will probably be the biggest upset of the round, who defeated Mr. Sufi, former Diamond League champ Ali. That was played behind the cup, behind closed doors. It was after the deadline, but that was discussed within the admins, as there wasn't really was a major scheduling conflict, and I believe C1 did go through, and he beat him. Was it 5-2? I think it was 5-2. And my memory's a bit hazy, but it was a convincing win by C1, which I found very surprising. So it would have been interesting to see that if it was live on stream, but you know, Ali does stream a lot of his games, so unfortunately it couldn't have been done. And then last but not least was Marais, who thumped Curly. If from the eyes of Curly as well, he would definitely agree. He took a beating. Pause. But Marais as well, a very, very strong player. He's been growing in the EULs the last few seasons, and a lot of eyes are going onto his performances. So, gonna see. It'll be very interesting, very, very interested to see who's been blessed with good draws in this round 3 here in the quarterfinals, or who's gonna get fucked over. But yeah, let's go ahead with the draw. First game. Let's see who gets pulled out. Who's gonna get the home advantage? And it looks like the wheel's giving it to MIE. He's probably sweating right now. I know he's definitely sweating. He's asking. He wants a good draw. Everyone wants a good spin. There's one person that he definitely doesn't want to play in here. And everyone doesn't play him. And it looks like, I think both of these players would be happy that they got drawn against each other. They've got a long history as well, Alex and MIE. They've got a very long history before the EUL, and yeah, a lot of games they've played against each other in previous FIFA. So it'll be interesting to see now who's going to go out on top. Okay, next up, who do we have next up here? Second game, home advantage. Mirais O'Malley, that's good. That's what he goes by on his Twitch name handle. Doing very well this season. Doing very well in the Gold League. Looking probably for that final, pushing for that promotion spot potentially. And he's come up against one of the most informed men in the EUL right now, Richard. He's taken quite a lot of names, quite big names off in the Diamond League as well within this cup. He's taken out Silverback and he's taken out Carter. So that's going to be a very interesting matchup. Two very informed players. That'll be one that I think the DG cameras need to go on there. Okay. In the third quarter-final match, in the DG Cup, the man you do not want to be facing. If you're the man who's 30-0, I think that's the 30-0 I've seen in EUL, like an EUL member, since I've been part of the community. But big ups to Footy for doing that achievement. A lot of interesting names left in here. I think these are all going to be very good games whoever he faces. But this is the one everyone wanted to see. This was the one. And I'm happy we're going to be able to see this as well. Because they're both going at it in the Gold League as well. Even though I think it's right now advantage Footy to get the title. I think he took 4 points off over Tekel. And this is something Tekel definitely wants to make a mark. Especially having a kind of a bad start to the Gold League, I'd say. Taking some losses they didn't expect. But that's going to be a very tasty game. And I think the cameras have to get on that game. But now we've got two names left here. Omar and C1, who's going to be getting the home advantage. Advantage Omar. Mr. Diamond League himself. Silver League champ, don't forget. District G Cup finalist before in the past. So he's been close, but he wasn't able to get the W last time round when he was in the final against Leo 2 seasons ago. So hopefully this time he'll be able to make his mark. And we'll just spin the wheel for the sake of spinning it now. And he'll be going up against C1, or Messi C1, however he wants to be called. That's going to be an interesting game as well, because I haven't seen a lot of C1 where he's been picking up wins across the Silver League, and he's still in the DG Cup as well. So that says a lot about a player anyway. In a one-off type competition, one-off games, he'll be able to potentially do a job against Omar, but we'll see. So as you can see, guys, here are your matchups. The quarterfinals, round 3 of the DG Cup. We have MIE Made in England versus Alex. Mirais versus Richard. Footy versus David Tekel. I think that's like match of the round right there. That's definitely match of the quarterfinals. And we've got Omar versus C1. So there we have it, guys. Very interesting matchups that have been blessed by the wheel. And hopefully the cameras will be on there. The District G cameras will be on there. And hopefully everyone will be able to enjoy some of these games. The deadline is going to be this weekend, so Saturday again. So let's just double check the date for everyone, just to make sure everyone's got it. So Saturday, 21st of July, 23:59. That'll be the deadline for District G Cup games. Regarding the Cup of Elites and the Champions Cup fixtures, those games will be announced in the chat. All the deadlines to be confirmed by all the admins. So yeah, hopefully everyone's able to enjoy the rest of the week and keep on playing your games within the EUL. We're near the end now. Very close to the game at the end of this cycle. And some people are probably playing the beta a lot right now for 22, so it's going to be interesting to see where everyone ends up and who's going to be starting out in what leagues as well next season. But forget about the leagues, it's all about the DG Cup right now. But yeah, guys, until next time, I've been Arrow, and I'll see you guys later.